come on when I try to tell you so. 'Cause I do the things I want, but I on and on around. Return of the man, oh my God, in the morning, up and down. Oh! All right, everybody. Hello, welcome. My name is Dominick, and I will be going over the session breakdown for one of my newest song. What am I talking about? I don't have another song after this. Your Name. And I produced this thing, wrote it, sang on it, played all the instruments, besides drums. Don't you dare think I played the drums for this. I didn't play the drums for this. It was my friend Wilson played the drums for this. All right. So I'm just going to start going through the breakdown here. I'm not really going to do like a technical breakdown, like,
okay, this is how I put the compressor. This is how.
I'm going to do a little bit of that. What am I talking about? But I think the main thing I want to do is go over the burps that I put into this song. I chopped up a lot of burps that I did, and I scattered them throughout the song, like that. I sampled them and put them throughout the song. And I think mainly just like the creative things that I did, going over the story of it, because everybody loves a good story. So let's just jump into it. Who does that? I think it's Philip DeFranco does that. Let's just jump into it, gamers. All right. So that synth is actually kind of cool. Of course, I'm going to say it's kind of cool. I made it. The synth actually kind of sucks. It's these. It's like 3 or 4 different layers that I did here. This is not the actual session I recorded on. Just FYI, Jacob Trunzo did the mix for it, and these are the stems that he gave back because I wanted the session breakdown to be as accurate to the song as possible. And I'm not going to show you my session because it doesn't sound very good. Jacob definitely made the magic happen here. But these are all my stems. So that's like the main pluck. I just liked something snappy. I think the first one I actually made was this. Nope, not that one. Let's find out here. Let's search together. It was that guy. So if you can hear, there's like a little bit of reverb on there, and there's a delay that I have that's giving you another beat. And it's going on the... It's going like this. Now listen for that. Listen for... You hear that? So that's cool. And I also did a little rev down. You can actually do that in Logic for free. That's going to be the title of this video. Rev, all caps. Reverse die in Logic, parentheses, for free. And it's going to have that emoji. And the thumbnail is going to be going like this. There we go. I should just call these like ADHD breakdowns. Breakdown. This is... Anyway, I'm not going to explain myself. I think this is the same thing. Like a E-piano. Not an E-piano. What, a clav? Just doubling it underneath. And that pluck actually this is the name of it on Logic. It's a Logic default, or it's not default, Logic stock plugin, that pluck. Just because I liked the extra twang on top. The pop, 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 pop. It's got a nice punch. Dun, 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 ba-da. And then I have another synth underneath it that I put an LFO on. So it was... And here's all those together. No, don't cycle the whole thing. So that's kind of cool. And then like for the chorus, I LFO'd it everything pretty hard just to give a nice beat. So even though this melody isn't in the song in terms of like the vocal melody, I like to always have an under melody or something going, always. This is the first time I did this, and I'm going to do it moving forward. Trust me. Or don't trust me, you don't know me. But so I like to have an under melody going, just so like something catchy for your ears to snack on, you know, while the melody's going. And I typically will have it reoccurring or going through the verse or whatever. I don't need to explain myself to you. What are you, a cop? Here's a little piano hit I put right at the beginning. So that's fun. And then I just have like different instances of that little under melody going.
You gave it all for me, and all the world will praise the risen one.
Just nice little. Isn't that sweet?
One, the risen one. Wonderful counselor. But through you I'm royalty.
Here's another one.
Take the song, Lord.
It's just a conglomeration of all of them that I chopped the top end off of. There's another one that follows right after. I'm going to put an LFO right at the end of it. Again, just trying to keep it texturized, you know, always something.
And take the song, Lord, as an offering. As an offering. Give me faith through my eyes can't see. Give me truth in the mystery. Heaven sings it all.
That's it. I love that drop. On the vocal for the chorus, there's this cool little vocoder that I put in here.
Give me faith through my eyes can't see. Give me truth in the mystery.
Heaven sings it'll always be your name, your name. You're the one that sets captives free. You're the one that saved a wretch like me. Heaven sings it'll always be your name.
And I produced that lead vocal. Very fun, very cool, very sassy. The background vocals, looking back on, I should have done more of, especially for like the later verse and chorus. So if I were going to redo it, I would do more background vocals. But essentially I did a pedal and then a double. I didn't do them. Kendall did them.
Wonderful counselor, I call him Prince of Peace. My soul was broken.
And the pedals over here.
Through you I'm royalty. Take the song, Lord, as an offering.
Here's the... I EQ them a little bit differently.
The song, Lord, take the song, Lord, as an offering.
Very nice. And here's the chorus BGVs. That's short for background vocals, FYI, which is short for your information.
Give me faith when my eyes can't see.
Ah!
Give me truth.
Oh, I forgot about the choir.
Give me faith when my eyes can't see. Give me truth in the mystery. Heaven sings it'll always be your name, your name. You're the one that sets captives free. You're the one.
Very nice. And then the choir is just me, Kendall, Nata, and Pastor Josh and I. We stood in the sanctuary. We have a shotgun mic that's used as the congregation mic. And then I just played the song over the speakers, did it twice, and then phase flipped the second one. So the song that was playing over the speakers canceled itself out, and then you're just left with the nice old choir.
Give me faith that my eyes can see. Give me truth in the mystery. Let the scenes it will always be your name, your name. You're the one that sets captives free. You're the one that saves the wretch like.
Which it's not done in like a... It's not to be a super clean choir. It's more of just like a texture filler, if I'm being honest. But anyway, so here's all those vocals. And I just have my vocal also running through a little rotary cabinet for the verses. Let's see here. But I don't know what all these are. But let's just do that.
Give me faith through my eyes can't see. Give me truth in the mystery. Heaven sings and I'll always be.
Get out of here, synth. What are you still doing here? Get out of here. Goodness gracious, don't you know when you're not wanted?
Give me faith through my eyes can't see. Give me truth in the mystery. Heaven sings and I'll always be your name, your name.
That vocoder just adds a nice meat to it, you know?
You're the one that sets captives free. You're the one that saved a wretch like me. Heaven sings and I'll always be your
I like that a lot.
name, your name. A perfect son, a sacrifice. You wipe my...
Nice and pretty. All right. Let's go. Let's see. The drums were pretty straightforward. I had Wilson track them, and then I doubled a lot of them with samples just to make it sound a bit fatter. Rotary cabinet on it. You know the vibe. Right. Oh. Let's see. That'll work. Yeah, that guy. All right. Let's go to the chorus here. Yeah. The hi-hat is a sample. Wilson did not play the hi-hat. Sorry, Wilson. Sorry to break it to you. Oh boy, he's gonna hate me. All right, so these are the these are the kicks that Wilson recorded. I'm so sorry, bud. I love you. So these are the kicks Wilson recorded. And these are the samples I put in. To be fair, though, Wilson's recordings were used to make the MIDI triggers for the samples. So it wouldn't have sounded nearly as realistic if Wilson's kick wasn't actually there. So I'm right. And here's the snare. One of them. This is the stem. That's a sample. That's the one that Wilson recorded. I think that's a sample. Yeah, that's a sample. So all of them together are... Yeah, same thing over here. So then here's the kick and the snare and the hi-hat together. Sounds pretty nice. Nice and groovy. Yeah. Someone can steal that flow if you want. Let's see here. Crotch mic. Wilson recorded this. Floor tom, right? Rack tom. Here's another tom. Let's see. Here's the toms I used for that breakdown. So just pan them left and right. I want it to feel like it was moving through your head, like it's flossing your ears. Floss break. Everybody floss. We're gonna ignore that. And then the toms throughout the chorus. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Overheads. Mono mic. Room mics. You know the vibe. You get the idea. I don't need to explain it to you. Anyway, we're going to keep moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. And keep it grooving. Two things. Let's see here. The effect stack is pretty cool, I think. This is going into the chorus. So this is when I get really pretentious and I say, that's actually my breath. This is true. This is actually my breath that on one of my demo takes, I really liked the way that I breathed. I breathed and I went, that's awesome. And so I took that and then I just added it as a little percussion element. So that's what I did. Now listen for it. Do you hear my breath? That's pretty cool. That's like when you watch Phineas is a great producer, but I love watching his breakdowns because he's like, so this sound, this snare is actually, I took my little pocket mic, I went outside and I found a beetle and I smashed it with my foot and then I sampled that and that's actually the snare that I used. And then I paired it with the sound of my back getting waxed and that just made a really cool snare sample and I'm super happy with it. He doesn't sound like that though. So I'm exaggerating a little bit. What is this? Oh, one shaker. So this is a cool sample. I'll call it one single shaker. And it's just that. It is one single shaker. And there you go. So that's pretty cool. The percussion. Just bringing in these like real soft, all night long vibe bongos and stuff like that. Right? Into the chorus. It's nice and bouncy, So let's hear it now with the effects stack. Oh, that's right. Okay, now let's listen to it with the drums as well. That's a big part of it. And make sure you solo your one single shaker. That's very, very important. So that's fun. Let's see here. Synth. What do we got? A lot of that's the undermelody, right? So I freaking love this guy right here. I'm pretty sure that's the one. Yeah. This guy just washes everything out. And it gives you like a nice, look at me. I'm so excited. I'm stumbling over my words. This guy gives a nice background and it fills in all the cracks. This. So she's real pretty. I just love when that comes in. Oh, I forgot about one of the effects. It was hidden in the synth folder here. So that's a fun one. Oh, the bass. That was the other cool one. The bass. I wanted the bass to be really obviously MIDI bass. Like when you hear a song from like the late 90s, you know how everything was kind of like Africana. You think of Queen Latifah, stuff like that, you know. I wanted that like really obviously MIDI bass sound, and so what a better way to show that it's a MIDI bass than having a really hard bend in your MIDI bass. So that's what I did. So here's the bass part. Oh. That's one of them. I like that one a lot. And here's that bend bass. Ain't that cute? It's for the chorus. Come on, you gotta move on, man. Then Jacob did it, so this one's a little bit different. So it sounds pretty cool. Then the second chorus, I added an acoustic MIDI, or MIDI acoustic that's also bending really hard. I just did it an octave up from the MIDI bass. And then on the instrumental, I added a sub bass. That's LFO'd, so not to get in the way of the kick. And then the solo is just two different. I played it on keys. This guy right here. And here's the other one. And together. Nice and fat, you know? Nice and fat! Sorry. I just love that keys. And paired with the undermelody. Paired with the drums. yeah, that's about everything.
Watch him fall. Yeah. Give me faith when my
So yeah,
eyes can see.
if you guys like this, you like the way I present this information to you guys. Again, I'm a beginner, right? I've only been doing this for a couple of years now, but you know, I love learning stuff, and if this helped anybody, awesome. If not, awesome. This is awesome. It didn't help you, and yeah, I mean, the song's out right now. It's called Your Name with an exclamation mark at the end by CityLight MSC, which is short for music. And yeah, my name is Dominick Failla. You can follow me on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook. You can find me on Facebook Marketplace. I'm selling an Xbox if you want that. And if not, cool. Smash the subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.